What's up, boys?
What up? What up? Bat Bros, Will and JT in the building. We got a little Q&A tonight for you guys. Just want to hang out with the fans. Really appreciate you guys. Talk anything wood bats, BB core bats. JT's a little back. JT's back from college for a little Thanksgiving break. So he's here to hang out, and let's see what you guys got today. When's the KR3 review coming? We just bought one, so it's on the way, and we're gonna have that in Wood Bat Madness. For those of you that don't know, that's a pretty popular. They're kind of a small company, but it's a pretty dang popular bat. It basically has a composite sleeve on like a pure maple bat that makes it a bit more durable. So a lot of people like that. The Brett Bros bat is a pretty similar technology.
That's sick.
Toaster Ball, what up, homie? Remember him from the last one?
Yeah.
Congrats on becoming a Bat Bros YouTube member, homie. We really appreciate you. What a guy. Is the 5150 the same? I'm pretty sure the new 5150 is going to be almost identical to last year's model. They've hinted at some, like, we've redesigned it, but they haven't specifically said what that means. That literally might just mean they repainted it. But I would not anticipate many changes to the 5150 this year. But we will try it out. We have that coming in soon. Are you guys doing a Prime 917 review? Yeah, we actually are. We're going to compare that to the Meta to see is the new kind of like slightly dampened down, revamped 2021 Meta better than the old 917, because people really liked those Primes back in the day. Let's see here. The Goods versus the Cat 9 Connect. JT, do you have an opinion between those two? You swung both quite a bit, and you mashed with both.
So I actually made a top 5 BB core bats.
Yeah.
Of my favorite top 5.
That's right.
Of the year on my channel. And I chose Cat 9 as 1 and the Goods as 2nd.
Yeah.
So I really like the
You're
Cat
strong
9.
too, so you like kind of a more unloaded bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Personally, I like the feel more of the Goods, but the Goods kind of have some durability issues. A lot of people have let us know about those. So just so I can really count on, a bit more longevity, I'd probably swing the Cat 9 Connect personally. How's your hand, dude?
So I broke.
It's broken.
Yeah, it's broken. There you go. Broken hamate bone. Again, another video on my YouTube.
Yeah, that's a good video.
Yeah.
If your hand hurts, it might be a broken hamate bone.
It might be.
Yeah. So his hand is broken and he's getting surgery soon. Surgery. Yeah. It's a pretty, don't worry about him too much though. It's a very simple surgery. They just take out the broken hook part and just kind of sand it down and stitch him up, and he'll be back in like 2 months or so probably. Yeah.
Yep.
Right on. How much does Mason deadlift? Tyler, thanks for the super chat, man. Do you know how much Mason deadlifts?
I could call him up right now.
Text him. Do you have your phone with you?
No.
Is upstairs? What would you guess Mason deadlifts?
Pretty damn. He's a strong guy.
About 20 feet.
About 20 feet.
Yeah.
He's also kind of tall though. So
What do you deadlift?
I've gotten up 450.
Yeah.
I haven't deadlifted in a while.
He's really tall, so it's going to be tougher, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you think about KR3 versus a bomb bat? So a KR3 has a composite sleeve over the pure maple handle that's going to make it more durable, but not nearly as durable as a bomb bat. Those KR3s, like the Eagle Magnum, for example, still totally breaks. Like we used those in one of my wood bat leagues back in the day, and we broke a few of them. You can see it break under the composite sleeve, and it's just gonna, it's gonna last longer than a typical wood bat, but not as much as a bomb bat. Bomb bats last you seasons.
Mason's broke like 3 of those composite sleeve bats. Shattered.
Toaster Ball, appreciate the super chat, bro. One of our biggest fans right now. You're the man, dude. And in my opinion, this is actually good. In my opinion, when I swung the 2021 USSSA Zen, it had too much flex. I'd also be down to send you a U-Trip Aeroburner comp. It's very stiff. That'd be cool, man. We'd love to swing that. As long as it's like a 32-27 or 33-28 or so. If not, no worries. But dude, the Zen bends a lot. If you have a ton of bat speed, it's gonna mess with your swing, honestly. And like we have way too much bat speed to be swinging a drop 5 Zen, so like it really amplifies itself. But it's like flexible enough to the point where you can literally feel the bat flexing before you even make contact just by generating the whip alone. Yeah, dude. And we hit like crap with with the drop 5 Zen. If you got barrel, it went so far. But like, dude, the video like filming was actually difficult because we were having a hard time barreling it up just because the barrel was just freaking all over the place, man. If you're like, for most 12, 13, 14-year-olds, though, that's not going to be a big issue. But if you're a really, really strong guy, you should probably try to find something a bit less flexible, like maybe even just like a one-piece. You'll probably be breaking bats anyways. So you probably just want a one-piece alloy drop 5. By the way, a super random drop 5 alloy that's like really durable that we found that's like actually really, really good. The Mizuno B21. Super weird, but it's actually and it was like $180 and it hits tanks, man. All right, Brock, thanks for the super chat, man. Thoughts on the Stinger missile? Thanks, guys. Yeah, so the Stinger missile is Stinger's new addition to the BB Core lineup that is just on pre-order right now. They're not even shipping it out, so we don't have we couldn't even get one if we wanted. We if we buy it right now, it wouldn't ship out till December anyways. So we'll get that once it officially releases, but it's supposed to be a lighter swinging version of the Nuke. What they say it has the same pop, the same sweet spot, the same feel as the Nuke, but it's lighter, which is typically pretty impossible. If it's lighter swinging, it probably has a tiny bit less pop. You can probably count on that. But
if it doesn't, that's
if it doesn't, that's the best BB Core bat of the year. Yeah. So I think what they're kind of trying to go for is something to rival like the Voodoo 1, which is awesome. That's like maybe my top dog right now.
You were hitting with that the other day.
Yeah.
You hit one.
Oh my. I hit one of the first balls I've ever hit the other day in a video. You guys will see that's going to be very, very good.
It did not go down. Dude,
the Voodoo 1's the bat to freaking knock off right now. That's probably my personal favorite BB Core right now. Is the DeMarini Voodoo 1. All right, let's see if I missed any super chats here. Jack Nasser, thanks for the super chat, bro. Have you hit with the torque yet? I think he's talking about the spinny handle.
Yeah.
I have once, and I hated it.
I've hit with
hated it, bro.
Like skinny bro.
Yeah.
Torque.
Mountain Time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the same one?
Yeah. I could not get a feel for it, bro. There's a lot of like funky handle technology that I would much rather swing. Like an axe bat, I can I can get used to that, but the spinny handle, that's tough for me, bro. That's a whole different situation. If you like it though, good for you, man. Okay, let's see here if we missed any. All right, sweet. Thanks for your review on the Select Power. I got it. I feel like the Select Power from the public perception angle is like one of the most underrated BB Core bats. It hits bombs. It's kind of expensive though, so I see why a lot of people are hesitating to pull the trigger. But
what is it, 400 this year?
It's 400, but it's like as good as the goods in the Cat 9 Connect, in my opinion. It's fantastic, man. It's a lot. It's really, really similar to like the 716 Select.
Going into it when we faced it off against the goods, we were like, this thing's $400.
Yeah.
How good can a $400 two-piece be?
Really good, but
it's great.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, it's a little spendy, but all right, Dennis. Thanks for the super chat, man. It's hard to keep up with content for both channels. Is it hard? Is it hard to keep up with the content for both channels, and what is the time for filming? So also, when do we get the Axe Bat on the Slow Pitch channel? So all right, we got a Slow Pitch Bat Bros channel, or we got a Slow Pitch Bat Bros fan in the building. Appreciate it, Dennis. We actually got the Axe Bat, and we were hitting in pretty cold weather with pretty hard softballs, and it blew up. We broke it in half the first try. So it's you see the half of it right up there. It's hanging up. We got a new one though. We got a fresh one, and we will be reviewing that very soon. As far as keeping up with content, so right now we're posting Baseball Bat Bros videos every 2 or 3 days, and Slow Pitch Bat Bro videos like once every 5 to 7 days. So it's almost to the point where I'm basically editing and posting a video every other day, and I'm working probably 60 hours a week just on Bat Bros right now. It's incredible. I'm grinding to get you guys some sick bat content, bro. So I got you. It's very difficult. That's a great question, man. I'm glad somebody appreciates it. Cam, thanks for the super chat, bro. Should I only use my 2021 U-Trip Zen in games because of how often it cracks, or do you think I should use it in the cage too? Oh, that's a tough call, man. The thing is, the USSSA Zen has a very unique feel, and if you don't use it in practice, I kind of worry that you might have a hard time getting used to it and hitting good with it in games because, again, it's really flexible. Maybe find like a. I hate using a different bat in practice in games, dude.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. I say you got to use practice and games. It's just, if you get the Zen, you're going to get the hottest U-trip bat out there, but it's not going to be that durable. It's a trade-off. That's just what you have to expect. All right, more super chats. We got to burn through these. Picked up a 2021 Solo Toaster Ball. Thank you for the donation, bro. Really hot on the barrel, hurts on the handle. Absolutely, I agree, man. Also, when are you going to swing the Nike bat? Been binging the slow pitch bat bros too. Thanks, man. The Nike bats probably coming early 2021. We got a lot of stuff we got to get through first. Wood bat madness, but we will get to the Nike bats eventually. Good question, man. Tyler, thanks for the super chat, man. Can we get hair review? Hair review? Hair. JT is the best hair in town. I have hat hair right now, so I'm not going to show you my hair, but thanks for the donation, man.
Curl.
Jack, thoughts on the true BB core? It actually hasn't come out yet. It's still in like prototype design mode. And they still have some kinks to work out. But I think it can be solid. I don't think they're all the way there yet, but I think they're going to come out with a good product. They're not just going to like put out something bad. You know, they're going through a lot of testing to try to figure out a really good bat. So I'm excited to see what they come out with. I know they did a lot of like two-piece hybrid stuff in USSSA, so that'll be cool. Brian, thank you for the super chat. And just thanks for the donation, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Brian Hawkins, shout out. What a guy. Flicks on R6 YT. Thanks for the super chat, bro. I'm a 5'3", 100 pounds. I swing a 31 drop 5 Zen, the 17 green Zen. Wow.
That's a hefty bat for, I guess, no. Sorry, go.
Yeah, for 5'3", 100? That makes sense. Yeah. A 31-inch bat, yeah. It's kind of heavy, but yeah.
I was stored for it.
Right on. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. Also, a 31 drop 3 meta. Should I get the goods for 14U so I can swing that and a meta, or the Cat 6? As a 5'3", 100-pound guy that swings a drop 5 Zen and a 31-inch drop 3 meta, I probably wouldn't go to the goods quite yet, especially because the goods kind of suspect their ability. If as a young guy, dude, I'd get a Voodoo 1, honestly. Even the Cat 6 is pretty end loaded. I'd get a Voodoo, I'd get a Voodoo 1, bro. It has almost as much pop as those bats, and it's so easy to swing. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's a one piece that rings up your hands and it has no sweet spot. That's BS. It doesn't ring up your hands much at all. That bat feels very good, and it has a
big ass sweet spot.
Really good performing sweet spot, honestly. People that say that haven't swung it. So, all right. DT42, thank you for the donation, brother. Really appreciate it, man. Anthony, thanks for the super chat, man. Got a select power during the sale. It's amazing. I know. Yeah, it's a very good bat. Saw you guys on PBR too. So sick, bro. That was so fun that they posted us on their national account. So cool. Thoughts on making baseball swing mechanics videos? Love y'all. Dude, JT, you should get on that, bro.
On my channel?
Or we can just do it on our channel. You have the best swing west of the Mississippi. Do you feel like you could help some peeps out? Do you feel like you have some strong opinions on swing mechanics?
If you guys know my girlfriend Izzy, I've taught her to hit nukes.
Taught her to actually kind of be a good hitter.
You should have seen her in January. Yeah. Izzy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but you hit bombs now.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're huge on a good load, on getting separation, on bat path, swinging out of your ass. Like
I learned it all from
swinging really hard.
So me and Cam have a buddy named Cooper Hummel. He plays AAA for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Stud.
And he's taught us everything we know.
Who's doing very well, by the way.
Great.
He's playing like the last couple of years, excellent. So Cooper, thank you for
remember that name, Cooper Hummel.
Cooper Hummel, baby.
He's coming up.
Swings jaw bats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also some old hick.
JT, I think these people could really benefit from your hitting wisdom. Eddie, thank you for the super chat, bro. Thank you a ton, man. Bat BP session through the Knox, cracked the handle. What? Dang, man, interesting. Knox broken handle. First time I've heard that. All right, that's a warning to everyone. Still solid, but I ordered a Vandal anyway. I'm an idiot. Sounds like you're just a bat fiend, man. I respect it. You're talking to two bat fiends right here. But thanks for the donation, man. Yeah, interesting. The Vandal's a lot different. It's a totally different bat. Still smokes the ball, but it's very, very light and kind of has a thicker grip. Definitely, yeah. Great sweet spot, really light swinging. The Nox is going to be a lot better feel, and it's going to hit the ball a bit further. But, dude, with the Vandal, it's so easy to make the videos because it's just line drive, line drive, line drive. It's easy to get good contact with it. It's hard to miss, man.
I wonder what would happen if we retaped the Vandal. Why is it so thick? Is it because the grip is super, like...
Yeah, the grip's, like, thick and squishy, man. It's just a fat grip. Yeah. We did it with the Cat 7. In Vegas. So you saw the video where Trace and I did a little BP video, and we retaped the Cat 7, and it felt incredible. We actually took the grip off of a DeMarini slow pitch bat.
I like those.
And they're the best grips in the world. If you have a ton of money, buy a bunch of DeMarini slow pitch bats and just take the grips off and use those on your baseball bats. They're amazing, super thin, and they just feel fantastic. Eli plays baseball. Thanks to the donation in the super chat, man. Tips on generating more power. I sent an Instagram to you with video. We'll take a look, man, right on. We get like 100 Instagram messages a day, but we'll get to it eventually, man. Love the content. We'll take a look at it, man. But JT, do you have any initial thoughts for generating more power when you're hitting, as far as like mechanics and then how you can train to get more power?
For mechanics, figure out how to get separation between your hips and hands.
Yep. Just like, and look on YouTube, like, hitting separation swing or something like that. There's
and also
a lot of good resources for
that. A lot of it is mobility. So do a lot of hip mobility.
Yes.
Stretches. That really helped me get loose, and it lets you be whippy. But also straight up just lift.
Yeah, like what are a couple lifts that you think are huge for generating power when you're hitting?
So 3 main: squat, bench, deadlift.
Yeah.
That'll get your overall strength up, building a lot of core strength and stability. It'll allow you to generate tons of power.
Yep, and you'll hear some people out there, baseball players should never squat, or they should never bench. That's BS.
BS.
JT freaking squats the house. No. And
Cam squats.
Squats the house, yeah. So take that to the bank, man. That's great advice. Debating Lewis Goldberg. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Debating between the Victus or Old Hickory for wood bats. What's better? Those are two of the best wood bat companies in the game, bro. I can tell you, I know for 100% certain that pretty much every Victus bat you're going to get is really, really, really damn good.
I go Victus.
I just haven't swung Old Hickory much. It might be as good. I don't think there's going to be a bat better than Victus. There might be bats as good. Old Hickory might very well be as good. But I just don't know. I haven't swung them enough. I can tell you 100% sure that you're going to be very, very happy with any Victus you get, as long as it's a good turn model. Like the Tatis is incredible, bro.
I've been watching a lot of videos of Tatis, and once my hand heals, the first bat I want to swing is a Tatis 23.
It's such hard freaking wood. It's so satisfying to swing. Just so loud, man. Every now and then, like, you'll get kind of an expensive wood bat and just be like disappointed because it's just soft, kind of.
Yeah.
It's just like you can really tell, like, as long as using the same baseballs like we do to compare all these bats, you can tell how hard a wood bat is just from the sound. Like and how dense that wood is. And that's just, and like, you know so much about freaking wood bats, dude. Is that because of the quality of the wood or the density of the wood or how they make it or what?
A lot of it's density.
And that's like, and they pick out, like, out of all the wood bat billets, they pick out the most dense ones.
Okay. So I'm going to go all scientific on you guys. So they come in billets. So there's big cylinders of wood.
Untrimmed thing of wood.
Yeah. Then you weigh each one of them, get the weight, and each different turn model needs a particular
density,
size, or weight of billet.
And the heavier the billets are all the same size. They're just different weights, and that's how you can tell the
diameter. Higher the weight of the billet, more dense it is. So the most dense bat you're going to get is the C271 because that's probably the lightest.
Yeah.
But that'll be like a 92-ounce billet, 90-ounce billet. A C243 will be about a 82 to 84-ounce billet. So it'll be less dense.
OC Alpha, thanks for the super chat, man. I just got the Victus ME8, and I'm wondering if you've ever tried it. ME8. You might be talking about the MH, Mitch Haniger, but I have not tried that yet. So we'll have to look up because I haven't heard of the ME8.
They have a bunch of different guys.
Dude, Victus is big. I'm sure it's great, dude. Victus wood is incredible, bro. Good choice. Jason, thanks for the donation, bro. We really appreciate you. Shout out to Jason. Thanks, dude. Corey Williams, thanks for the super chat, bro. Did you notice the new missile bat has the same taper as the Bone Saber? I actually don't think that's true. So Warstick actually has a patent on that handle for metal bats, so nobody else is technically allowed to do that. It has the same taper as the Stinger Nuke, which is a fantastic thin knob or a thin handle, small knob, and really good taper.
That's a good move.
So I'm stoked to swing that.
I love the handle.
They did the same design as the Voodoo 1 handle, which I think is kind of funny because I think that's kind of the bat they're trying to emulate. But yeah, the Stinger missile, we will try to review that as soon as we can. It releases in December. Cool. It's out for pre-order right now.
Cool name too.
Yeah. Mark Henry, thanks for the donation, brother. What up? What do you recommend for a college freshman power hitter from the left side for this season on BB Core? The kid Trace is dope. JT, you got any thoughts, man? A freshman power hitter is going to be a college guy, ideally pretty strong. I'd say it's probably similar. Like, that's kind of you, man.
Going off that comment, I'm guessing your school doesn't have any particular sponsor, so you don't have to be bound to using any different brand.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, I choose...
Like, what would you swing? That's basically just you.
Goods, Cat9 Connect, Select Power.
Yeah, they're all incredible, man.
Victus Nox too.
I'd say
it's the lightest out of those.
Yeah, if you want something cheaper though, the Stinger Nuke, you will not be disappointed.
That's true.
That bat's incredible, bro. You'll get better feel at least out of all those ones he said. But I'd say Cat9 Connect or Stinger Nuke.
Yep.
Isaiah, thanks for the donation, man. Right on. All right, cool. Through the super chats, let's get to some other questions here. I might have missed some donations. Sorry about that. It doesn't show at the top if it's under $5, but we'll try to find the smaller ones. Michael, thanks for the donation, bro. Voodoo 2-piece or Select Power?
Select Power.
So we actually did that review, and the Select Power kicked its ass, dude.
We did.
That was a fun video.
Uh-huh.
Like that's an old like OG Bat Bros video. That was the first one that Cam was in, bro.
No, the first one was
the Quattro?
Quattro.
Yeah.
I watched that today.
First day Cam was in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, that was you were sick.
Uh-huh.
You like had the flu.
Yeah.
Could have been COVID.
No,
it probably wasn't.
It was like November.
No, it was February. Before like COVID was like a big thing.
I was sick for a day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you weren't that sick. You just caught a cold. But the Select Power took it, man. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if we missed any. And I will say the Select Power, and it's not even that much heavier.
Yeah.
So for sure. Will wife reveal? No. She's fantastic though, and I love her a lot. I just don't think she would want to be internet famous. Michael, thanks for the donation, man. Quattro, glow stick, or the red one? That's tough because the glow stick is so much better. But it's just not durable at all. Mm-hmm. If you're not strong and you need to swing BB Core, you would love the glow stick, and it'll last a long time for you. But the red one, if you really barrel it up, it can actually smoke the ball. It just has a pretty bad performing sweet spot. It sucks on mishits. But it's actually surprisingly heat for its swing weight if you barrel it up. I just didn't love the red one, man. We're going to try the new 2021 soon. I hope they tweaked it a bit, but
this is the green Quattro Pro, right?
Yeah, that's the 2019. We're also going to try that, but the glow stick, if you're a kind of weaker, not super strong guy, really good bat. A lot of guys at the University of Utah swung that and just broke a ton of them, but they just kept getting them. They're actually kind of cheap. If you swing a 32, closeout bats is selling them for like $250. Austin, thanks for the super chat, man. All right. JT, what do you think here? 5'10", 120 freshman. What bat should I get? I'm thinking Easton Maxim. I have some power, but I'm more of a contact guy.
Skinny.
Yeah. So he wants a light swinging BB Core that can still kind of thump the ball a little bit. Easy, bro. Easy. Don't get the Maxim. Save $100 and get the Voodoo one, baby. The Maxim's actually really good.
Yeah.
The Voodoo one's just a little bit better, and it's cheaper, and it's more durable.
You're hitting with that new one.
Speaking of the Maxim, the Maxim Ultra is good.
Yeah.
It's good, bro. I'll tell you guys, early reveal, it's one of the best Eastons I've swung in a long time. It smacks the ball and it sounds ridiculous. It just almost sounds like nothing. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Sorry if we missed your donation. it doesn't show up top unless it's $5. So let's see if we missed any here. I think we're looking all right. Let's see. Goods or Voodoo. The Goods, I think, is a lot better than the Voodoo 2-piece, but just like when you combine all the attributes. But the Voodoo 1 versus the Goods, that's going to be an interesting comparison. We actually have right next to JT's head the 34-inch Voodoo 1 against the 33 the Goods. Long and light versus short and heavy. That is going to be so sick. I'm so excited for that video. That one's going to be a banger, bro.
You're going to hit one 500 feet.
I'm going to hit one 500 feet with the 34 Voodoo 1.
That's a cool handle.
Isaiah, thanks for the super chat, man. Will, you're a straight up savage on the softball field. Thanks, bro. Got to have Garrison pick me up to run with y'all in Medford next tourney. Thanks, dog. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I love playing slow pitch, bro. But my swing is definitely a lot better for baseball. I freaking roll over and slow pitch so much just because I uppercut and do a fatty leg kick. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Absolutely. Tyler, thanks for the super chat, man. How much does Cam squat? And same with JT. I'm trying to see how much I need to do to hit bombs this year. What do you guys squat?
He squatted like 400.
Jeez.
Yeah, he got one up.
Cam's a savage, bro. That dude's going to get drafted.
I squatted like 375.
Damn, that's more than that's. I can squat 315 maybe. That's impressive, bro. Greek kid from 6. Thanks for the super chat, man. Right on. Best spent $5. Oh, for the donation. Thanks, man. Well, yeah, we'll answer your question, bro. Cody Bellinger or Woodbat Axe Bat. They're both going to be really, really high quality wood. The Axe wood bats, they only sell like a super, super high end cut of wood. It really just comes down to the handle, man. And the Axe handle, like, honestly, I think they're doing a really, really cool thing. And I think it's legit. Only do it, though, if you like. So, okay, this is kind of a philosophy question. If you're going to swing Axe, you need to only swing Axe. So going back and forth between a regular knob and an Axe knob is going to mess you up, man. You need I'd say try to find a way to try out both and see which one you like more and hit better with. Because they're both going to be really, really good wood bats. The Bellinger, it's hard to say no to, man. So good question. All right. Tyler, thanks for the super chat, man. JT, were those full squats or normal?
Full squats. You mean like
what does that mean?
Depth? I get hella depth.
Yeah.
ATG.
What does that mean?
Ass to grass.
Dude, I'm so glad you got into the lifting stuff, man. I just could have maximized my career so much more if I lifted well. And you're doing that very well. If it weren't for your broken hand, you'd be hitting balls freaking 450 right now. Guys, I know I've kind of been saying this, but I can't. JT for the last like 4 or 5 months has been hitting with a broken hand and like hitting bombs.
JT is large and in charge, you feel me?
Large and in charge, baby. Jelly prods. Thank you, brother. All right. MVP next year, who do you got?
Ooh. Freeman could take it again.
Dude, I think Bellinger is so good. I don't think he's going to win MVP. That's a guy I've been kind of admiring lately. Just because, like, he's like after his first year, he seemed like a guy that was so easy to pitch to. Like, we can figure out how to get this guy out. And then he like came back and learned how to hit kind of his weak spots. That dude's a savage, but
I wonder if Corey Seager just got hot in the playoffs or if he's going to be like that.
He's never been that hot before. No. I think Mookie could take it. You can't ever sleep on Mike Trout. I don't think
Tatis is going to have the same year.
No.
I hope he does.
This is an anomaly year, man. You're just playing way less games, and guys are just playing a lot harder for a shorter amount of time. So I don't think you're going to see a year like this again, really. I think it's going to be the same old boring dudes. I think Mike Trout's probably going to be the next MVP.
I bet he's gonna do amazing this year.
Is the drop 8 Bone Saber good? Behind JT's head, we have the drop 5 Bone Saber.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was a BB core.
No, dude, that's the drop 5 Bone Saber. We're going to try it out. The barrel looks huge. I bet it's going to be sick. I really think it's going to be a very, very good bat. I'm excited to try that out. Okay, let's see here. Our dad is calling us. Let's see what he's up to. Hey, Dad, what's up? We're live on YouTube right now. So can I call you back in a minute? Well, do we want to go duck hunting in the morning? I will get back to you after this. Oh, he hung up. Wait, hold on. Here, he goes, "What up? What up?" Hey, we'll call you back after the live stream. Shout out to Bill. He's the man. All right.
Our college class is harder than people think.
Ooh, good question.
I have 4 classes that are pretty easy. Then I have 1 class that's very hard, just because the teacher grades really hard. He went to Chapman, and he's like, "You're gonna have to go through what I had to go to." And I'm like, "Dude,
I'm
going to community college."
So that dude just sounds bitter about his college experience, and he's taking it out on you guys. I'm sure he's a good guy.
No, yeah, he's good at wrestling.
Really nice. It really depends on your professor, man. Mm-hmm. I had just cupcake class at the University of Utah. I just had cupcake classes my first year.
Really?
I kind of had easy classes. Astronomy is like, what planet is closest to the sun? It's easy stuff. Mercury, by the way.
Cupcake.
Spencer Taylor cupcake. Is that our uncle
Spencer?
Uncle Spencer? Why are you on YouTube? Louis or Lewis Goldberg, thank you for the super chat, man. I have the meta now, but could probably swing a little heavier. Do you think I could get the Knox? By the way, could Cam or Mason get drafted? Cam and Mason will both get drafted. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're literally the 2 best high school baseball players in Oregon.
Yeah.
And I think they're 2 of the best high school baseball players that Oregon's seen in a few years, man.
Yeah. Besides Mick Abel. And D-Mac.
And
Dylan McClain.
That's true. This year, they are the 2 best high school baseball players in Oregon. And I think they'll both get drafted. I think they'll both get drafted in the top 10 rounds if that's the route they decide they want to go.
Nick Abel.
Nick Abel and D macaroni and cheese.
He's already a number 2 prospect in the Phillies organization.
Mick, come hit with us.
Yeah, come hit.
I hear you take daddy hacks, bro. All right, so I think the next step up for you would be the Knox, or the dude. I'd look at the Easton Maxim Ultra as well. That bat smacks the ball, bro. Mm-hmm. I'd go for you. I would look at the Knox, the Easton Maxim Ultra, and the Select Power for your next step in swing weight. Unless you're really feeling good, then maybe get the Stinger Nuke or Cat 9 Connect.
Spencer Taylor mac and cheese. What if this is our uncle?
I don't think it. What if it's like Lanston, our cousin, and he's using his dad's account? Lanston, what up, bro?
Cupcake, period.
Yeah. Will JT get drafted? He's going to be humble, but I personally think if he stays on the track that he's going and avoids injury, I do think JT will definitely get drafted.
It's the Big Daddy.
It's the Big Daddy. Spencer, I don't know.
Is that all?
Is this the Spencer Taylor that we know? Because he's not really talking like him. But
Braden.
Maybe it's Braden. Is Cam related to you? No, he's just
he is a brother, but
one of JT's best friends.
He is not related.
Let's see. How do you guys feel about the Select Power? Rewatch this about 15 minutes back. We were just raving on it. Do you know Bryson Sanchez?
Yeah.
How?
Did he comment?
No, somebody just said that.
What's up, Bryson? Yeah, no, he's on Slick.
Oh, nice. Don't wiggle. Don't laugh.
You're scared.
Spencer Taylor, dude. This guy's shitty. All right, we got a few more questions. Then we're gonna roll. But we're late into the stream like this, we start getting weird questions, bro. The fans go a little wild. I like beans. Okay. Shout out to Unseen Star. Okay, Cam is my dad. JT, do you know Jackson Weatherly?
Yeah, I know Jax. Yeah. Big fella.
He
looks like he's 40.
Let's see. How do you feel about the Mako? I think we have one up here right now. Yeah, move your head. There it is.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, we're gonna try the Mako Drop 3 pretty soon here. I know that UCLA terrorized my team in college with that bat.
Who was faster, Can or JT? Can
is faster. Can freaking has wheels, man. Are you guys gonna do a 516 video? Probably not.
That's the Omaha 2016.
Yeah, the Omaha didn't really change for a while there. Do you like burgers? Yes.
Yes.
Do the Marucci Gamer.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, we might actually cop that for Bat Madness. Chandler Wood bats. I've heard they're really good. We'll try to get one. Toaster ball. What's a good drop 10 or drop 8 stiff bat to swing? I'm 5'2", 12 years old, and pretty strong. For a composite bat, I've heard the Easton Maxim is actually a really good one. If you want aluminum, though, I'd probably look at. So, like the Cats are really good. The Mizuno B21 Hot Metal is a really slept on one. I'm assuming you're talking about USSSA. For USA, I'd get the Select.
Some of you guys have the stupidest names.
What'd you see?
Durag Mike commented.
Durag Mike.
Can I get a bat?
Opinion on cornbread.
No. Who's greater, Trout or Brown Trout from Spencer Taylor? I think that's our uncle.
Dude, that might be.
He's gonna.
No one talks about brown trout
besides Uncle Spencer.
Yeah, that's like a Central Oregon thing.
Opinion on cornbread: I like it with butter.
Brown trout is better than Mike Trout. There's just way more of them. Dominic, thanks for the super chat, man. I've always struggled with hitting faster and faster pitches. Moving up from junior and travel to high school. Any advice for the young guys facing more speed? Get a nice light swinging bat like the Voodoo one. And yeah, JT, you have to face fast pitching a lot more than me. I usually just face batting practice. So
keep your head still. If your head in your load, if your head goes like that, it speeds up the ball. So if you keep your head still, it's so easy to see. I said that bad, but it's
keep your head still.
See when your eyes are still, they pick up the image better.
Also, something that I think really helps with timing is having a firm front side. Which is what that basically means is staying behind your front leg when you're hitting and not like drifting over it, because then you're moving forward. That kind of has to go with head movement too. There's actually a really cool TikTok creator. His name's Jimmy Hill. I think his username's I am Jimmy Hill. He posted something recently about like workouts and exercises you can do to develop a firm front side. And if you like look up hitting, swing, firm front side, firm front leg or something like that on YouTube, you can see some good tips about that. That's really helped me a lot. Just like with when I'm like getting beat a lot on inside pitches. Hope says she loves you. That's Uncle Spencer.
Oh, Uncle Spencer.
Dude, it's got to be Braden or Lanston. I guarantee.
No, it's Uncle Spencer. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because they said
I love you, Hope.
They started saying weird stuff.
Cupcake.
Yeah, cupcake. Yeah, that's definitely them. What up, man? Braden or Lanston or Spencer?
What's a good bat for Grandma Sue?
What's a good bat for Grandma Sue? Grandma Sue has lost a lot of strength over the years. She needs something nice and light swinging. And she's pretty fragile, I'd say. So something that doesn't sting the hands. CF, the drop 3 CF. That's what, and it's expensive, but Grandma Sue likes nice things. So I think she like the CF. That's why did we answer that so perfectly? You get it for the first time, it looks super sick. I would not want to have that bat for the whole season, though. Yeah. Going up to the plate with a Cat 9 laser every single time would get old.
I saw someone tell you to review it, and you said, I'm pretty sure it's just a pretty Cat 9.
Yeah. On Marucci's page. Savage.
Pretty sure it's just a pretty Cat
9. What college did you play for? Well, I played for the University of Utah, the Utes, back in like 2012 and 2013. Will, what was your high school gamer? The DeMarini Voodoo. Actually, let's see. I swung the DeMarini CF way back in the day, the CF3, way long ago. These were all BESR bats. Then I swung the TPX EXO, which is now Louisville Slugger. Then I swung the DeMarini Voodoo BESR, which is basically the old version of the goods.
We're crashing your show.
What?
Uncle Spencer.
Eli plays baseball. You see the Laser Cat 9? Yeah, we just talked about it. Yeah, the Laser Cat 9 is just a limited edition colorway of the Cat 9. They went nuts with that thing. It's kind of gnarly looking.
What?
Don't smile, John. How big is your bicep? Podcast. Definitely Lanston and Braden. I'm glad. That's cool they're on YouTube, man. Yeah. Thanks for following us, fellas. Blow up a Zen. We blew up a green Zen. We already did. We did green Zen versus the orange stealth comp.
DeMarini DeBicep.
EJJ, thanks for the super chat, man. Can you please show the goods for me real quick? Yeah, grab it, JT.
The goods.
The goods.
2 piece, 1 piece.
Yep. That one's better.
Michigan colors?
Almost. Milwaukee Brewer colors. Michigan would be blue and yellow.
Yeah.
That's blue and gold. Let's see here. Dennis O'Bray, thanks for the super chat, man. Did he play with Dirk Barber at Utah? I actually didn't play with Dirk Barber. He was I think he's probably before my time because I don't recognize that name at all. Dirk Barber. All right. What do you think? You want to pick one more question each?
Sure.
Cool.
Let's see.
Jeezy versus Gucci reaction. I don't know.
Holy hell. I can't even see
Wow,
it.
people are trying to get in that last question. Did I play with Mike? Oh, I almost just got clowned. Somebody, did I play with Mike's? No, I'm not saying that. That's it.
6, 7, 3,
People are
or
tricking
40.
us, bro.
Six,
Hold on.
Huh?
Is D1 actually that hard?
Yeah.
Is facing 92 mile per hour pitching every game when the pitcher has a gnarly slider, a gnarly changeup, and can throw wherever he wants, whenever he wants. Is that hard? Yes.
Yes.
I will also, but I played in the Pac-12 and it was very, very hard. Like some of the best players on their high school teams suck in D1. But I will say D1 is actually a big range. There's a lot of D1 teams, like Ivy League D1, not to talk trash about any Ivy League schools, like Columbia or maybe something like that, isn't going to have near the talent that like an Arizona State is going to have. So it's a broad range. And there's honestly probably some really, really good JUCOs and like D2s that would beat up on some of the lower level D1s. Like Salt Lake Community College, I think would compete with some lower level D1s and probably whip up on them.
Mid-level. I want to play the U or BYU.
You guys might beat both. You guys are. It's insane how good their team is. Go duck hunting. We'll consider it. I'm not good at it. JT's very good. All right, go ahead and pick one.
Boom. Whoops. They're all just repeating.
Yeah. Please say goodnight to my dog, JT.
Good night, pup.
Ben's. Good night, Ben's dog.
Good night, dog paddock. Let's see.
6'7", 340. What bat?
Metal pipe.
I feel like you're lying. I'd swing a 30. Oh,
no,
dude.
Quit baseball. Play
Bro,
football.
DeMarini is coming out with a 34 and a half the goods.
Get
that.
Biggest bat you can swing.
Gabe.
Gabe. Thank you, Anthony McLaughlin. You come up with some. How small is your little toe? Thanks.
Pretty small.
I didn't even read the name on that.
That's Spencer Taylor.
You pick something.
All right.
MT27 Old Hickory. So Mike Trout's actual bat is big, but Old Hickory and these wood companies make like a shrunken down, more balanced version. So you can swing it.
That's really interesting.
But we actually have those war stick ones we hit with.
Yeah.
Those are the real Mike Trout model.
And they were heavy.
They're so heavy.
They were. It was too much bat for us, honestly. Mason versus Trace home run derby. Who would win? So I actually have an opinion about this. If we're on if we're on fences that aren't that far, here's my honest prediction. I think Mason would hit the furthest ball by about 50 feet. I think Trace would win the home run derby, though.
Trace
is like the most refined hitter I've ever seen in my life. Mason hits the ball harder than anyone I've seen in my life, though. So that's it'd be interesting.
Literally anyone ever.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll pick one for both of us. Okay. Let's see. DeMarini Voodoo 1 or Bone Saber? If you had to pick one to game next year, what would you do? While he rests his head on the bone saber.
Probably Voodoo one.
Yeah, I think so too. Bone saber's sick though, man.
Very,
and
very
a lot
good.
of people pick that bat just because the handle is so like comfortable and easy to swing. All right, best batting gloves. The batting gloves I actually use right now the most are from True. They have like a nice palm pad that I really like. I like the Stinger batting gloves a lot.
I like those Jax ones.
The Jax batting gloves are sick. Yeah, those are sick. A lot of people like those. I kind of like having my own pro hitter though, but you hit good with the Jax batting gloves. Claro makes a good batting glove. Zach Taylor really likes those, but I use the True batting gloves. Honestly, dude, I love those. Axel, thanks for the super chat, man. Will you guys ever post some in-game highlights? I mean, you haven't played a game in like 2 years, but yeah, once games start back up again, for sure, man. I'll get down to Slick and film some of their games and stuff. All right, favorite wood bats. We got wood bat madness coming soon, so we'll figure it out. Barry Bond's video was nice. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Let's see. Easton Ghost USA versus Easton Ghost USSSA. The USSSA would absolutely blow it out of the water. A USSSA versus a BB Core and a USSSA versus a USA. USSSA wins every single time. Almost doesn't matter the bat. One of the worst USSSA bats is probably better than the best BB Core bat. I don't know if I'd say that, actually. But
Pine tar lizard skin on wood bats. Pine tar.
Yeah, dude. So, okay, if you use batting gloves, I would get lizard skin. But if you're a normal person and use, if you use batting gloves, I think we just like just a bare handle with tiger stick.
Yeah.
With pine tar. But yeah, if you don't, you definitely need the grip. I think we just really like thin handles. So that's why we don't like putting an extra grip on there. Whereas, like, if you took the grip off of a metal bat, that's like way too thin.
Yeah.
All right, last one. When did you start weightlifting? That's a really good question because you were such a late bloomer. Glizzy spam.
Freshman year.
You started lifting freshman year, so saying you were still growing a lot. What kind of lifting did you start out with?
Bench.
Yeah.
I only benched.
You only benched?
It was horrible, but it was fun.
Yeah, I started lifting when I got into high school.
I started hitting it hard once I started squatting.
Interesting, bro.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, if you're gonna lift, make sure you do you do some well-rounded lifting. What's your most embarrassing strikeout? I have a most embarrassing game where I'm in my senior year at Beaverton High School, just terrorizing local pitchers, just killing it, right? And I'm playing this team called Jesuit, and if you're from Oregon, you know that everyone hates Jesuit because it's the private school. The rich kids go there, and they like recruit kids, right? And we were just kicking their ass. We smoked them in game one. I think I hit 2 home runs in the first game. It was like the first and third game alone, like combined for like one of my best series ever. I was just killing them. I went like 4 for 5 with a giant nuke. Then in the second game, they had this lefty freshman that was like 6'5". His name was Christian Martinek, and he ended up having a lot of arm issues and ended up like not really panning out because he freaking tore everything in his arm. But he threw 90 with just a hammer. He was Clayton Kershaw, basically. And he hat tricked me with 3 of the most pathetic strikeouts I've ever had in my life. 2 of them were on fastballs, like at my eyes that I just whiffed on. And then the very last one, I thought he was going to do it again and just dropped in the slowest curveball right down the middle. And I just was locked up. And I think my dad was having surgery that day. And he was like super pissed off in his hospital bed. The nurses were mad at him for it because he had found out. So.
That's funny. For me, it was this fall. And hi, Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Sean came home today,
Sean,
actually.
It's me.
It's me. This fall, I was having a really good at-bat. I hit like a line drive, just barely foul, down the right field line. Then the pitcher throws it on the radar gun. It said 61 miles an hour, just an eephus. Oh. And I just stopped, and it hit the catcher's glove, and I swung.
You were late?
I was like, then I just saw it coming in. It was so embarrassing.
It just kind of like mess with your mind.
Like, what was that?
Uncle Carson is watching. Uncle Carson, what up, man?
What's up, Uncle Carson?
What's up, man? All right, guys. Well, we are going to go eat some steak. JT and I are going to do a little one-on-one steak cook-off.
We post it on my channel.
Are you going to film it?
Yeah. I'm going to film it.
Nice.
Film me whooping your butt.
All right, we'll see. We got 2 New York strips. I'm going to show JT how to cook a steak. He thinks he's going to win. But all right, fellas, thanks for hanging out today. I think we got a video cut. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe. Tomorrow or the next day. We got a video for you guys. Say bye to Uncle Toaster, please.
Goodbye.
Bye, Uncle Toaster.
Goodbye, Uncle Toaster.
All right, fellas. Peace out. Thanks for kicking it with us.
See you guys.